The mystery of life and the role of suffering within it have been a source of deep contemplation for humanity throughout history. Suffering, when viewed through the lens of randomness and unpredictability, appears as an inevitable aspect of existence. The universe, governed by chance, physical laws, and chains of events, operates without regard for human expectations or desires. In this perspective, suffering does not arise from a specific purpose, divine plan, or moral failing, but simply as a natural part of life unfolding. This understanding aligns with a secular or existential view, where meaning is not inherently present in life but must be created by individuals through their actions and reflections. From this vantage point, suffering is not a punishment for wrongdoing, a divine test of character, or a cosmic lesson. Instead, it is an inherent consequence of living in a world that does not prioritize human concerns. Events such as natural disasters, illnesses, accidents, and losses are not selective or targeted, they are manifestations of a universe indifferent to human hopes and fears. This randomness often makes suffering feel arbitrary and unjust, leading many to wrestle with the lack of a clear explanation for why pain and hardship exist. However, it is precisely this absence of inherent meaning that opens the door to profound questions about how we respond to and make sense of suffering. For some, the randomness of life and suffering leads to a nihilistic outlook, the belief that life lacks inherent meaning or purpose. If suffering has no higher reason, then existence itself may seem empty or futile. This perspective can evoke despair, as it strips away the comforting idea of a grand design or ultimate justice. Yet others find within this same realization a sense of liberation. The absence of predetermined meaning allows individuals the freedom to craft their own understanding of life. In this way, suffering, though painful, can become a space for growth, transformation, and the discovery of personal or collective purpose. Seen in this light, suffering is not separate from the broader experience of life but deeply intertwined with its richness. The same randomness that brings pain also brings joy, love, wonder, and beauty. Suffering and fulfillment exist on the same continuum, shaping the human experience. Life's unpredictability, while often a source of fear or frustration, can also be a source of vitality. It reminds us that nothing is fixed or guaranteed, making the moments of connection, triumph, and peace all the more precious. Instead of seeking reasons for suffering, this perspective encourages us to focus on how we endure, adapt, and grow through it. By doing so, we transform suffering into an opportunity to deepen our humanity and foster resilience. The mystery of life, with all its unanswered questions, invites us to embrace humility. It reminds us of our smallness in the vastness of the universe and the limits of our understanding. This recognition can be both humbling and empowering. While we cannot control or fully comprehend the randomness of existence, we can choose how we respond to it. We can find meaning not in the events themselves but in how we engage with them. Suffering, though often seen as an obstacle, can become a catalyst for compassion, creativity, and the affirmation of life. It challenges us to live fully and authentically, even in the face of uncertainty. In this way, the randomness of life is not something to be feared or resented but embraced as a fundamental aspect of existence, rich with possibility and potential.